All right, guys. Interesting last couple days in politics and crypto. We're going to talk a little bit about XRP, a little bit about Cardano, and a little bit about what's going on in the world. So we got Bitcoin coming in a little bit down today. We're going to talk about why. It's so funny that the market so badly are so sick of Joe Biden and Democrats. The minute there's even a hint that Donald Trump may have a little bit of a hurdle to get elected president, Bitcoin drops $1,000 within like an hour. So essentially, Biden came out last night, and he did what we all expected him to do. He's dropped out of the race. The guy has full-blown dementia. He's a disaster. He's sick with COVID. It's a mess. So it looks like, as of right now, it's going to be Kamala Harris versus Joe Biden. Now, Kamala Harris has even lower approval ratings than Joe Biden. She's the most annoying woman on the planet. She's a retard. She fucked her way to the top. This is documented. She hung out with gangsters and rappers 20 years ago, politicians, and every job she's ever gotten, she's fucked her way there. Wouldn't be surprised if she fucked Joe Biden to get to where she is right now. As you guys all know, Joe Biden had to pick a black female. She was basically running for president at the time. Nobody liked her. She only lasted a couple weeks, but she was the only black person. And he decided to pick her. He put her in charge of the border. She did nothing. She destroyed it. Everything he put her in charge of, she destroyed. Well, now she's run up for president. But nobody believes in the end she's going to be the one going up against Trump. That caused a little bit of market turmoil, and Bitcoin dropped $1,000. Then Joe Biden comes out and reaffirms, oh, yeah, she's definitely has my endorsement. And Hillary Clinton came out, Bill Clinton came out and said she has the endorsements. Now Bitcoin going back up to now we're back up to 67,000. The interesting thing is, it just goes to show, I've always said it, if you vote Democrat and you're in crypto, it's like you're just voting against your best interest. It's like voting for the big H in World War II, the big H with a mustache. It's like voting for him if you're Jewish in World War II. You're just voting to have yourself annihilated. So here's a little bit of Kamala Harris. I mean, she really is the most annoying person on the planet. Even the few liberals that I know can't stand her. So I don't know how they're going to put her up against Trump. But as of right now, that's what it looks like.
Among the many things, I'm excited about electric school buses. I love electric school buses. I just love them for so many reasons. Maybe because I went to school on a school bus. Hey, raise your hand if you went to school on a school bus.
Yeah, whoops. Anyway, she talks to everybody like they're retarded. I mean, this is how my preschool teacher would talk to me when I was 3 years old. And she would actually make a pretty good preschool teacher if you actually look at it, because she has that voice. So that's essentially what she should be doing. She should be teaching preschool. But because she was somewhat attractive 20 years ago, if you find pictures of Kamala Harris 20 years ago, she's not a bad-looking woman. And she aligned herself with, I don't know, higher-up people. And she just fucked her way to the top. And anyway, so that's what's going on with Kamala Harris. So I as of right now, she's running against Biden, but I can't see it happening. So we'll see what happens. The other thing I want to talk about a little bit is about XRP. XRP has been pumping a little bit, back up to over 60 cents right now. I found this article. So it does appear like there's going to be some sort of resolution to whatever the hell XRP Ripple has going on with the SEC. They had the big settlement last year, and now I guess there's a few other little cases that are pending, and they're probably going to get settled. Here's an article. Ripple CEO expects long-running SEC lawsuit to end soon. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse hints at possible imminent conclusion to the long-running legal battle with the SEC over XRP. The legal battle between Ripple Labs and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has cast a long shadow over the cryptocurrency industry. In a recent interview with Bloomberg, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse offered a glimmer of hope, suggesting the lawsuit might conclude very soon. As you guys know, there was supposed to be a meeting between Ripple Labs and the SEC this month, but it got rescheduled. I don't think they rescheduled it like officially yet, but I think it's going to probably be sometime in August or September. So that may be when all this happens, and that's why Ripple and XRP have been pumping over the last month. While Garland House remained tight-lipped on specifics, his optimistic tone sent ripples through the community. The news comes after a volatile week for XRP, with its current price fluctuating wildly on rumors of a potential settlement with XRP. We already covered that. The volatility in XRP is all because of this case. XRP is 100% news-driven. We've covered that as well. We've covered I'm not a big fan of XRP, but I do hold it, and I do expect us to get a $2 to $3, possibly a little bit more, maybe even $4 XRP going into the tip of the alt season, probably in the next couple months. Garland House characterized the case as a landmark one for the crypto space. He stressed that Ripple is committed to advocating for clear regulations in the U.S., arguing that lack of a defined framework hinders innovation. Now, another reason this whole XRP settlement is good for crypto. Now, what happened last year with XRP, the whole XRP not getting labeled a security, that was very good for crypto. So even if you hate XRP, which I know a lot of people do, and like I said, I'm not a big fan, it was good for overall crypto because XRP to me is like the definition of a security. So if XRP didn't get labeled a security, there's no way in holy hell that Cardano is getting labeled as security, VeChain is getting labeled as security, Ethereum is getting labeled as security. If you are not, if XRP isn't a security, nothing else is a security, and that's just a fact because XRP was the one, and that's why the government went after Ripple. Because they knew it was a security. It was just like, look, this is a corporation. They dump their XRP on the market and they sell it, and that's how they make all their money. They fund their operations by dumping XRP on the stupid people like me who bought it. That's a security, but for whatever reason, it didn't get labeled a security. So there's no way Cardano is a security. Litecoin, you pick your coin. I mean, I'm sure there's some out there that are even more egregious than Ripple. But your main coins that everybody loves, now we don't have to worry about them being called a security. So we shall follow this. And like I said, if there is good news in the next month or two with this whole SEC Ripple lawsuit or whatever's going on right now, we could see a $1 XRP immediately after that. And like I said, if that does happen, I'll probably be cashing out of my XRP and putting it into something else, depending on what's going on in the market. I'll let you guys know. I don't know. I don't like to make like future plans like that because the news could be so good with XRP. It could be so amazing. Maybe I will just keep my XRP until it hits $3. So I don't know, but it is a possibility I trade out of it. As far as the markets are coming back today. I see stocks are up. And, of course, the big news is everybody's just talking about Kamala Harris. Oh, my God. Kamala Harris is now the one going up against Trump. I saw this. Hong Kong to launch Asia's first inverse Bitcoin ETF. So at this point, you can't deny it. Crypto, Bitcoin can't be stopped. It's taking over the world. And the beautiful thing is, if Trump gets elected, he has pledged to make mining in the United States a top priority. So you're going to see all these overseas miners who left the United States because the Biden administration was so tough on them. They're all going to be coming back and doing their mining in the United States, which it does make sense because you could easily open up solar powered Bitcoin mining operations in like Arizona, the Sahara Desert, and you could pretty much just have solar powering your Bitcoin miners. So that's it. If Trump does not get elected, if somehow the Democrats put somebody in like who's not Camilla, like, I don't know, Michelle Obama or something like that, and Trump doesn't get elected, you're going to see the Bitcoin drop right back down to $30,000. And that's going to be the start of the bear market. The good news is that wouldn't be until November because that's not till the election. So by then, I think we're going to have made our money by then anyway. But yeah, that could be bad. There's a big Bitcoin conference coming up. I believe J.D. Vance and Trump are going to be speaking. And there's rumors that Elon Musk may be speaking as well. Bitcoin traders brace for fat tails as focus shifts to Trump's Nashville Bitcoin conference. Speculation is high that Trump will announce a bigger role for Bitcoin in the financial system, triggering a parabolic rise in the cryptocurrency's price, one observer said. Bitcoin options market shows increased expectations. Speculation is rife that Trump may announce a bigger role for Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people are thinking that, oh, well, Trump might come out and say, well, you know what? We have a lot of Bitcoin. The government seized a lot of Bitcoin from scammers, and we're going to be, instead of selling this Bitcoin like we usually do on the open market, we're going to keep it in the reserves in the Federal Reserve, just like gold, just like gold as an alternate form of currency or an alternate form of whatever you want to call it. Like I said, just like gold, I can't really think of the word, but just, something that if something happens with the U.S. dollar, you got gold to fall back on, and you'll also have Bitcoin. So I think that's a possibility. Some people are saying, well, Trump's going to come out and basically say that Bitcoin's going to be able to be used as a form of currency and all this stuff. I don't think that's going to happen. That would be ridiculous. So that's big news. There's a lot of good stuff coming up, guys. I'm extremely optimistic for the future here. And quickly to end on Cardano. Cardano DeFi TVL jumps 20% as Hydra prospect enters spotlight. Data from DeFi Llama shows that Cardano DVL has climbed 243 million compared to July 6th, with this metric was 242 million. The network has seen more than a 20% increase in about 2 weeks. So essentially, in the last 2 weeks, Cardano TVL up 20%. Like I said, guys, when Cardano does its pump, it's going to leave you like, your eyes are going to be like bugging out of your head. I've been through this before with Cardano. And like I always tell a guy, I'm sure I have some new subscribers, the mistakes I made with Cardano, just trading in and out of it last bull run like a moron. I'd be going out for my morning run and I'd sell my Cardano. Then by the end of my run, I'm buying back into Cardano. Then by the end of the day, I'm selling it. I'm like, I'm a nervous wreck. And it cost me thousands and thousands of dollars. I still did well with Cardano, but as you guys know, this particular bull market, I'm not falling for any of these traps that all the new dumb money falls for with Cardano. When we get major dumps, I buy it, and I plan on selling most of my Cardano starting at about $3, and then I'll be cost averaging out every little bit after that. I do expect Cardano to get between $5 and $8. $5, if we hit $5, I'll probably be like, I'll be honest with you guys, I'll probably be 60 to 70% out completely of Cardano by the time we get there, but I will be holding a little bit more with stop losses just in case we go higher, because I do think Cardano is going to be one of the top performers. Other than that, guys, Bitcoin $67,000. You can't complain. We could be at $70,000 by the end of the week. Who freaking knows? I don't know. It's all a guess at this point. Depends what's going on in politics and the rest of the world. But as you can see, Bitcoin, the main reason Bitcoin's been pumping right now is because a lot of people are optimistic that Trump is going to get elected president. So, and going up against Camilla, she's even worse than Biden. And like I said, it would really surprise me if they do end up running Camilla, but they may have to. They may have to just because of the money situation. It may just cause too much infighting in the Democrat Party. But she's an even worse candidate than Biden. So, but I don't know. The Democrats are sneaky SOBs, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.